Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Dallas, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary house for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Alexis Rios with Compass, for allowing us to tour her beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. All right, family, so the first thing you are noticing on the exterior is we have the beautiful stucco. You have the frosted privacy glass straight ahead right there where our garage door is, not to mention the tall windows. Brings in a bunch of natural light, but on top of that, you see that we have a balcony on the front facing exterior. You're gonna see that towards the backyard as well. We'll get to that a little bit later on in the tour. Now, whenever you're walking in, you see that we have this mini covered front porch, but you also have this large pivot door with the glass panes that a lot of my long-term subscribers absolutely love. And let's get you inside so you can see this beautiful property. Wow. So immediately whenever you walk in, the first thing you notice is the floating staircase, really a staple for this property. But more importantly, as you pan this way, you see you are immediately greeted with your formal dining. You all also have this LED lighting fixture hanging down, and then the tall windows, the floor to ceiling windows with the clear story windows. Look how open and beautiful this is. Now, you see that we have, of course, the floor to ceiling glass enclosed wine storage. So if you're not a wine drinker, just go ahead and add some right there for some decorations. I promise you it won't hurt. It'll definitely add to the appeal of the home. But if you are a wine drinker, trust me, you're gonna get some use out of that. Look at this. So you see we have the privacy fencing all the way around surrounding the entire property. And then right over here, you see that you have your storage closet right here. Go think of the name for a second. And then you have your half bath. So this one's gonna have a total of 5 full bedrooms. You also have a flex room on the top level. We'll certainly get to that. And then look at this. Absolutely stunning. I love that they added the LED mirror inside of there. So you're gonna have 20-foot ceilings inside of the great room. Right when you walk here, you see that you have the floor to ceiling fireplace. Look at the clear story windows on top. You have the slider straight ahead. Staging, wonderful job. And then as I pan this, look at this. So you see you have your pendant lights hanging down. This is going to be Taj Mahal quartzite waterfall countertops. You see the oversized island that continues where our backsplash is. You have the pot filler, Viking stainless steel appliances, stacked cabinetry on top. And look how open and spacious this is. So if you have the guests over, the family over, trust me, this is going to be a perfect spot for you. Love the fact that everybody is in one single place here. And then there's a loft on the second floor, not to mention a media room. We'll certainly get to that in a second. But I want to pan from this angle so you can see the full scope of the home. All right. So let's go ahead and open up some of these drawers. As you can see, you have the sink inside of the island. As far as the drawer space, you see what we have. You have the Viking dishwasher as well as the Viking built-in microwave. So we have soft closing drawers. Look at that. Every single appliance is the exact same name brand. And then you have the 6-burner cooktop. Look at that. Open up some of these cabinets. Look at that. So a ton of storage. You know, we've been in another house before where they eliminated some of the cabinetry, and based on the comments, y'all were not a fan of that. So I think you can appreciate that. And then of course, if you're doing dishes, you have that space for your 85-inch TV, and you can go ahead and entertain yourself right there or the guests. And then as promised, I always get comments about that. Sometimes I forget to open up the refrigerator for you, but I know you want to check inside there. So trust me, I got you. Okay. So this is going to be, of course, the pantry right here. So you see we have additional storage shelving. It continues all along right here. So a decent amount of size, and then, or a decent size rather. And you see the wood flooring extends inside of there. Okay. So coming along here, this is going to be opening up to our 2-car garage. You see you got an additional room. They added 2 additional outlets right here. So if you wanted to add some decor and they have a lamp there, you can certainly do that. And then this is going to be your 2-car garage, of course. And then down the road, if you wanted to add the epoxy flooring in here, you can do that. And then you have the tankless water heater right over here to the left. So proximity wise, this one is about 22 minutes away from downtown Dallas. Now that's with traffic. If you take some shortcuts, you might be able to get there in 17 minutes. So that's one thing to certainly keep in mind. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look over here. This is going to be our primary suite. You see we have that quick access door right here leading to the covered backyard patio. We'll get to that in a second. And then look how open and spacious this is. So I love that you have the little lip right there. You can add that cove lighting. They did add the cove lighting. I just didn't hit the switch on there. But you see the hardwood flooring extend here. And then look how open and spacious this is. That's a king size bed. Of course, the 2 nightstands. You got your sitting area over here. But if you wanted to change that up and add a dresser, you can certainly do that. You have plenty of space over there for that without a problem. Let me open this up for you so you can see how it leads right here. So you got a decent amount of space. And quite frankly, if you want to be so close to the city, this is going to be your best bet. A lot of new development happening out here, so it might be best to get in while you can. And then, of course, look at our primary suite. All right, now let me know what you think about the tiling. You see, it extends from the bathroom flooring. You go in there, you got the hexagon shower flooring, tub inside of the shower, 2 rain shower heads right there, or waterfall shower heads, whatever you want to call it. You see you have that glass enclosed, then 0 threshold, how we mentioned. Then you head over here and you see that we have the his and her sinks. And then of course that tiling extends over here. The Taj Mahal countertops, floating counters, I should mention, and then the LED mirror. And let me know what you think about the LED mirror. Would you prefer that, or would you exclude that and just go ahead and have the traditional mirror frame in there? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But cool thing is you have the dual shower heads, so you get to take advantage, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Of course, you got your water closet over here to the left. You see that we have the cabinet right above the toilet. And then this is going to be your primary closet. So let me know in the comments, is this enough space for you? You see that the shelving extends all the way to the ceiling. You have your chrome racks, the wood flooring extending here. This opens up to your utility room. That'll bring you back out to where the garage was in the kitchen. But I love that they added the counter space right above your washer and dryer hookups, some additional cabinetry. Got another window up there. And then I should mention right over here to the right, you have a sink. Wash out all those stains and you are good to go. Add some spout on there. I think that's what it's called. Sprout. One of those, that stain removal brand. Look at this. Come back out here, floating stairs. Great job. So the one thing you are noticing is, quite frankly, some of the materials that they utilize, even whenever you walk in, feels extremely luxurious. You know, you might be able to see that through the video, but you really have to be here to see the quality, you know, the 5 senses, right? Then this will be overlooking your great room and your kitchen. And then this will be our second level. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll start over here and make our way back over here to the media room. But I want you to see this loft area. You see you have your wet bar. You got your beverage fridge down here, quartz countertops. You got the built-in shelving already ready to go. And like I said, this can be yours. It's ready to move in. You know, the obviously the pricing excludes the staging, but if it's something where you want to negotiate, everything is negotiable in real estate. So I definitely say to inquire about that. Okay, so as promised, you can see this. This is our balcony overlooking our backyard. You can see this. So like I said, there's a lot of new development happening. You know, they're tearing down older homes and then, you know, building newer homes. And some folks are just buying the older homes and quite frankly, just remodeling those as well. So in due time, you'll certainly have newer homes throughout here. You don't have to worry about that. I know that's a comment I get quite often, that you're surrounded by older homes and things like that, but that just happens, you know, whenever you're getting closer to the city, any major city for that matter. Okay, so this will be our first bedroom upstairs with your complete ensuite. So you see how spacious and roomy this is. Close proximity to that balcony, so you only need to walk 2 or 3 steps and you are already there. You can fit that queen bed, 2 nightstands, even a designated sitting area straight over there, because you see how long this room is. And then of course our ensuite. The one thing you will notice is you can see straight ahead right here, look at that. Taj Mahal quartzite countertops. So they added that in the secondary bedrooms, which most times they use, I'm not saying them, I'm saying just builders in general. What they typically do, just for cost-effective purposes, is, you know, they use more of that quartzite, so that natural stone in the kitchen, and then go for quartz in the secondary bedrooms, sometimes even the primary bathroom. So I love that in this instance, they added that. And then of course you see that we have the dual sinks, floating vanity, water closet straight ahead, decent sized walk-in closet, certainly doable. And like I said, at this price point with this location, goodness gracious, I don't think you can get much better than that. All right, so continuing out here, you see this will be our second upstairs bedroom. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, just to remind you, there's a total of 5 bedrooms. There's a flex room as well. You can utilize that as a bedroom. You'll see that, or an exercise room. There's already a media room, so you wouldn't need to use that as that. You can maybe have that as a game room or something of that nature. Okay, we got our built-in shelving, chrome racks. Again, 0 carpet in here. We talk about that quite often. Right here is a perfect place for your desk. You see, you got 2 additional outlets. And coming inside here, you got your shower tub combo. Got that glass pane right there. I know I asked that previously before, but let me know if you prefer the shower curtain or that glass pane. Just adds a little bit of elegance to it. Then of course our LED mirror. And here we have the quartz countertops. And then the floating vanity, hexagon tiling, black hardware, good stuff. And then I should have mentioned as well, you have the LED ceiling fan inside of these bedrooms. Okay. And I already see, I know you see that sneak peek of that media room. I love that they have it staged. Sometimes we go into these homes and they don't have it staged on the second level. So at least I know that the media room is staged. They wanted to definitely showcase that. Okay. So this will be our 3rd bedroom upstairs, 4th that we've seen on this video so far. Same size walk-in closet. I'm wanting to be conscious. I don't want to keep spinning you around like a crazy person. So this is going to be a shared bathroom between the loft and this bedroom. But as you can see, you have the shower tub combo. You got the cabinetry right above your toilet. The little floating shelf right above there as well. You can fit 4, 5, 6 Charmin toilet papers right there. Okay, so walking in here, you already see we have the French doors. They've already changed the carpet inside of here. So there is carpet. Okay, so earlier in the video, I mentioned that there was 0 carpet, but they added some carpet inside of the media room, which is certainly appropriate. Love that. Gives that cozy vibe in here, cozy element. You see the cove lighting up there, recessed lights. You already have your sconces, your LED sconces. You got 4 of those. But look how open and spacious this media room is. Tell me this isn't the perfect size. Look at this. Okay. And I don't want to make any promises, but I believe that opens up. We're going to find out for ourselves right now. It sure does. Okay. So look at this. We have sliders. We open that up. Okay, sure does. Look at this. So you see that you have the glass enclosed. It's also covered, so it's a covered balcony, and then this is going to connect to over there. We'll get to that in a second. I don't want to go through there, but you see that. And then also, like I said, there is some new development happening right behind this one. They've started quite substantially. So you have the opportunity to get in while you can, because like I said, some new development happening, and this is a super sought after area. All right, let me turn you around here. Now this here is going to be our 5th and final bedroom. The last one is a game room or a bonus room. You see that we haven't had a designated study at least. So if you wanted to take advantage of that one as a study, you can do that. Or if you want to make that one a 6 bedroom, you can do that as well. So this one doesn't have a walk-in closet. Most likely, if you didn't need that 5th bedroom, because like I said, technically it is a bedroom just because you have the closet and the floor to ceiling windows. So you have a way to egress. But if you want to use this as a study, you can certainly do that. I can see that happening. All right, let me slowly turn you around. And then this is going to be our final area here. So you see the floor to ceiling windows here, sliders over here to the left. That's going to connect us to the balcony right there. You have some built-ins, so some built-in cabinetry you can take advantage of. So if you wanted to use this as a game room, a children's retreat, something like that, you can certainly do that. Let me just open this up for you. Whew, there we go. All right. So just so I tell you, you see that it connects. You can already see this. You got the stucco column here as foundation support. So you can do a lot of things out there. I wouldn't advise, more than 5 people out there at a time, but hey, you buy this house, you can do whatever you need to do or want to do. But you let me know how you would position this loft area. Would you keep this just bare bones like this without any furniture? Would you add a couch, possibly put a TV over here, a little sofa? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And like I said, once you start getting closer to the city, that's what's happening, right? You start having smaller lots. However, you can possibly put more on there, but that's kind of the trade-off you get as you get to the inner city, unless you of course, buy multiple lots and things like that. And if that's the case, it might be more cost effective to just, go out to some of the suburbs. All right. Last but not least, the backyard. So let's see how we are looking out here. So I love the fact that you have the entire privacy fence. I mean, you don't have any peeps and cracks that folks are going to be able to look through. So out here, you can put a little bonfire area out here, depending on the stage of life that your family's in. Maybe or maybe not. They may or may not use the backyard that often. I had some clients sometime back and they had a tiny backyard, and we were talking about it quite often, and they said, the 10 years that we've lived here, our 2 boys never went outside. From the ages of 10 to 20, they never went outside. So if they use the backyard quite often, maybe you need a little bit, a bigger lot. But if it's not the case and you're in their, same boat, then this might make sense for you. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful property tour. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this particular luxury home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And would you consider living closer to the inner city if this is what you got? Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase on this channel, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.